Hey guys, Craig with SingleLengthSchool.com here, and unfortunately due to the weather, I've got to be inside today for your tip, so I got to switch it up a little bit. I had a great tip planned for you, but Mother Nature had other ideas. So what I want to talk about today is something that I kind of have to give a lesson on almost in itself when it comes to the students I'm working with. It's almost like we have to have a playing lesson, or the remote lessons that we do. It's almost like a study session. So what I'm talking about is actually preparing yourself and playing the mental side of golf. So there's a lot that can go wrong. There's a lot of things to factor in out on the golf course. And if you're not playing the mental game right, it can really hurt your score. But if you're thinking the correct way and putting the right ideas in your head, then it's really easy to save strokes and get that score a little bit lower. So one of the things that I always start with is bad shots, because bad shots will frustrate the best of golfers. First of all, you hit a bad shot, that's it. It's over and done with. So forget about it. Don't dwell on it. Don't drive up in the cart to your ball where it went and be muttering under your breath and throwing clubs. It just doesn't make sense because there's nothing you can do about it. So you've got to take your mind, forget about the shot you just hit, and focus in on the next shot. If you don't do that, there's a very good chance your next shot's going to be just as bad as the one you just hit. So drop it. Forget about it. There's nothing you can do except count a stroke. So just go hit your next shot, get it out of your mind. Now, the next thing I want to talk about with the mental game is actually how to manage the course. Course management is something that a lot of people don't think about. Why? Because you think that it's all about how you hit the ball. Well, it's not. It's about where you hit the ball. For instance, anytime you're hitting a shot, you need to look and evaluate the hole and the situation. What shot is best? What's the safe shot? A lot of amateurs want to get a little gusto and try and go for the pin and try and go pin hunting. Not a good idea, especially as an amateur. Your better play is to play the smart shot. So if you're looking down a fairway, it's tree lined, you've got out of bounds on both sides, and you don't have a lot of room to miss, why are you hitting a driver? Unless you're playing a par 5, know that you can hit your drive perfectly straight. There's no sense to hit a driver. Why not take a 3-wood or even a long iron and put it in the fairway? Avoid the mistake and take the mistake completely out of play. Same thing with when you're going into the green. What's the safe shot? Are there bunkers that you have to carry to get the pin? Is there water you have to carry to get to the pin? And is the pin tucked in a corner? If so, then the safe shot is not going after the pin. It's going to be to play to the big side of the green, where now you can putt and, 2-putt for par or 2-putt for bogey, something like that. You don't want to pin hunt on a hole where you've got to carry a bunker or carry water. So always take a look at your surroundings and don't ask yourself, how can I get it close to the hole? Ask yourself, what is the safe play? What's the best way to get my shot into the fairway or onto the green where I can putt? If I make a mistake going after the pin, am I going to be in the water? Am I going to be in the woods? Am I going to be in a bunker? You need to take all of those factors into play when you're hitting your shot. And that's how you play the mental game in golf. So again, guys, not quite the tip I wanted to do today, but the mental game is just as important as the physical game and hitting the ball. So hopefully this tip will help you guys lower your scores by playing smarter around the course. Take a look at your surroundings on each hole for each shot. All the bad shots, get them out of your head as soon as you hit it. Doing that's going to help you lower scores and lower your handicap. So if you have any questions, guys, feel free to hit me up. SingleLengthSchool.com. You can go to the contact page. You can hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at SingleLengthSchool or on Twitter at OneLengthSchool. Guys, we're getting close to hitting a milestone in followers on YouTube, so make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel as well. And again, if you have questions, reach out. This is Craig with singlelengthschool.com. And remember, size matters. Choose single length. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.